A question that I get asked a lot on the channel regarding the Secretlab Titan Evo 2022 is which size will be the better fit between the regular and the XL. And with special thanks to Secretlab for sending over the regular size Neo Hybrid Leatherette version, I could now do a detailed side-by-side comparison of the two sizes in an attempt to help answer this question for you. On top of that, I will also share with you my usage experience with both the Softweave Plus and the Neo Hybrid Leatherette finishes in case you cannot decide between the two. So hopefully today's video can serve as a point of reference for you to help choose the right size and finish, as getting the wrong size will impact the level of comfort you'll be getting. Alright then, hit that subscribe button and enable notifications if you're new to this channel, and let's find you your next gaming phone from Secretlab. Hi, what's up everybody? I'm Edward. To start off today's video, I will share my height and measurements with you so that you can have a better reference of how this chair will fit you as we move through today's video. And just a quick note here, I won't be doing much reviewing of the 2022 Titan Evo in this video, as I have already done another detailed review video of this chair which I'll link in the description. I also won't be mentioning the size S chair today because if you're below 5'6" and weigh less than 200 pounds, then it's pretty much an easy choice. But when it comes to choosing between the regular and the XL, it becomes a little confusing, probably due to the overlapping of the recommended weight and height range on Secretlab's website, especially if your height falls into the 5'11" and 6'2" range. Technically, both sizes will fit, but which one will be more comfortable? So let's start by taking a look at the chair measurements. The regular Titan Evo 2022 backrest measures as 19.7 inches wide at the shoulder area, 17.7 inches at the back support area, while being 33.5 inches tall. As for the seat base, its edge-to-edge measures at 21.7 inches and is approximately 20.1 inches deep. By default, the inside of the armrest measures at 19.9 inches to 21.5 inches, but can be further widened by another 1 inch by adjusting the screws underneath. Moving on to the XL Titan Evo 2022, the backrest measures at 21.7 inches wide at the shoulder area, 18.5 inches at the back support area, while being 35.4 inches tall. As for the seat base, the edge-to-edge measures at 22.8 inches wide and is approximately 20.5 inches deep, which is slightly longer than the regular. The adjustable armrest by default measures at 20.9 inches to 22.2 inches apart, and also can be further widened with the screws underneath the chair by another inch. Side by side, the XL has a larger aluminum wheelbase, a taller and slightly wider backrest, and a slightly longer seat base. When sitting in the regular size with my back against the backrest, it provides more of a secure fit, making it more likely that I will sit straight. If I slant towards the left or right, the shoulder and the side flaps will prevent me from slanting too much to be in a position that will give me a back or muscle strain after extended periods. As for the seat base, with my longer legs, there isn't much room for me to sit with my legs crossed or one leg on the chair, but there's plenty of room from the chair to the back of my knees. So if you're tall but have slightly shorter thighs, this extra room will be helpful in not putting pressure on your calves when you are sitting with your back against the chair. As for the XL, because of the wider backrest and slightly longer seat base, the extra space allows me to take naps and sit in multiple postures, such as with my legs crossed or one leg on the chair. Compared to the regular, sitting in the XL feels more like putting on a pair of loose or regular fit jeans. But at the same time, there's a higher tendency that I will be sitting in the wrong posture, resulting in aches. So if you have a wider build than me, the XL will most likely fit you with a secure fit like when I sit in the regular. As for the neck pillow's adjustable positions, it is more directly aligned with my neck area on the regular size as compared to when sitting in the XL size where the pillow is always at its lowest position. So if you're someone who wants the neck support provided by this chair, you should also take this into consideration. Now, for the min and max height setting measurement differences, at the lowest gas lift setting, the regular model measures at approximately 17.5 inches from the floor to the tip of the seat edge, while the XL model measures at approximately 18.1 inches. At the highest gas lift setting, the regular measures at 20.3 inches from the floor, while the XL measures at approximately 21.9 inches from the floor. With my measurements, my leg can touch the floor comfortably with both sizes at the highest setting, but if you have slightly shorter legs, you might want to go with the regular, as your legs might not be able to touch the floor if you sit with your back against the backrest due to the longer seat base. As for the built-in lumbar support position, the XL model's lowest height setting is slightly higher than the regular model by approximately 1.6 inches when measured from the seat base to the tip of the lumbar support where it protrudes out the most. So depending on your lower back location or mid-back that needs support, the XL might not be able to support you properly if your torso is not long enough. For my case, the regular size adjustment range for the lumbar support was better aligned with my lower back curvature, but hopefully these rough measurements can give you a better idea. Okay, with size measurements out of the way, let's see which upholstery you should get. When it comes to the fabric or leatherette finish for this chair, there's no definite answer as to which finish is better. Having used both now for extended periods, I have to admit that I love both the Softweave Plus and Neo Hybrid Leatherette finishes equally. But based on my usage habits and the climate of where I live, the Softweave Plus is a better choice for me. Because of this, one type of finish might be more suitable over the other depending on your preferences, usage conditions, and where you live. So in this section, I will be listing out the pros and cons of each finish from my usage experience to help you decide. Let's start with the Neo Hybrid Leatherette. For this finish, I got to say that I feel like Secretlab did an exceptional job in getting the synthetic leather to feel so close to a real leather. After assembling and sitting in the chair for the first time, it feels so much softer and smoother compared to all the other PU leather chairs I've sat on in the past. I don't know how to quite exactly describe it, but it's like really supple and smooth to the touch, which leaves a comfortable sensation when it touches your skin. Although, don't completely take my word for it, as comfort is quite subjective. The durability of the improved Neo Hybrid Leatherette is also supposed to be even more durable than their previous Leatherette, so each should at least last a couple of years before cracking and peeling if maintained well and not constantly exposed to UV. But as with all PU leather finishes, it eventually will start cracking and peeling, which is one of the biggest unfortunate downsides of Leatherette. As for the other con of choosing the Neo Hybrid Leatherette finish, it's that sitting in it for extended periods will be hot if you do not already live in a place with a cooler temperature or have the aircon on. Because unlike real leather, synthetic leather has a lot less air permeability or less breathability, so there will be hot spots, usually in the butt and the lower back. And if, like me, you're someone who sweats easily without the aircon on, it tends to leave a hot and sticky feeling at those spots where heat gets trapped. Now, for one of the biggest benefits of choosing PU Leatherette is that it is super easy to clean and maintain to keep it looking brand new. If you eat or drink anything other than water at your chair a lot, a spill is very easy to clean up and will not leave any stains. The other thing about the Neo Hybrid Leatherette is that it gives off an expensive and premium look, which is good if you plan to stream or show pictures of your setup on camera a lot. It just looks and gives off a more expensive vibe to your setup. Now for Secretlab's Softweave Plus finish, the Titan Evo 2022 has been revised with a different type of weave fabric for better durability and compared to the 2020 Titan. It's been reinforced to be able to better withstand abrasions and is still comfortable without any itches, but I still prefer the slightly smoother feel of 2020 Titan's fabric structure. As for the downside of choosing this fabric finish, from my experience, there's only one. It's that it takes a little more effort to keep the chair looking clean and new over time. Instead of a simple wiggly quick wipe down like on the Leatherette chair, you will need to vacuum up dust and loose particles. And because of the absorbent nature of fabric, over time, the chair will start to appear dirty and possibly smelly if you sweat in the chair a lot. For darker colors, dirty spots will not be as obvious, but if you go with a lighter pastel color from Secretlab, there will eventually be grayish dirty spots. But the good news is, if you have the patience, you can always clean up those dirty spots and smell to make it look new again. Now, for the benefits of choosing the Softweave Plus finish over the Neo Hybrid Leatherette, it would definitely be how much more breathable and lack of the hot spots when sitting in it for extended periods. Even on a hot day, just using an electric fan was enough to keep me from sweating non-stop, while my butt and lower back would be soaked with sweat if I was using the Neo Hybrid Leatherette chair. And another benefit is that the Softweave Plus is more tear resistant, or in other words, more resistant to sharp objects such as a back pocket zipper, which normally will leave a gouge in leatherettes if you scoot your butt too hard without lifting it up. But as Secretlab recommend, you should still keep your pet's claw away from the chair if possible. As for which size and finish I would choose, having used the XL for almost a year now and then switching over to the regular for 2 months, I personally prefer the XL size more because of the freedom to be able to sit in multiple improper positions from the extra space. I mean, it goes against the purpose of getting a chair with good back support. But there are times where I want to shift around or even take short naps in weird positions, and that extra space provides the flexibility. But if I was someone who wanted to always sit in a proper posture, which I'm not, the better secure fit from the regular size would be the better choice. But no matter which size or finish you end up choosing, just know that you will be getting an extremely comfortable gaming chair that delivers a comfort level that is a couple level higher than most gaming chairs out there. Alright, hope you guys find today's video helpful, and thank you as always for watching. If you have any further questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below or come ask them on my Discord server, and I'll try my best to answer them all. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button or share this video with your friend, as it would really help this channel a lot more than you know it, and I'll see you again in the next video. Ciao!